This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
So Gershom had wanted to do something really funny for the cold open, and I am not going to spoil anything, but I think it has something to do with something cool she put in her player house. But her computer decided to poop on her. So, I don't know. My theory is her computer is actually haunted, and I told her to burn some sage, but that might not work. It's worth a try, though.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere! Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, Craig, sometimes Gershom, Johnnie Tips, and Wooly.
What's up, swingaz? It smells like farts in this room, and I didn't fart. What the fuck? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 213. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit and destruction warlock. Here with me is Johnnie Tips, the debonair dark iron demonology warlock. And Gershom is in the voice channel and is in our host chat, but her computer is arguing with her, like I said. So, she is the classy, sassy beastmastery hunter. She's here, she just can't talk. But she can hear us, which is concerning. Because who knows what dumb shit I might say. Anyway, hi, Johnnie.
So, make sure you watch... You know, I was thinking about what you said before about... We always say, dirty mind, clean behind. But then you're talking about it smelling like farts. Wash your balls.
That's my balls are plenty clean.
Yeah.
Although, so I was telling Johnnie before the show, while Gershom was trying to fix her computer, so gee, this will be new information for you. We think a pipe burst under the street in front of my house. I forgot where I was going with. Oh, I couldn't shower today because of that, because we were worried it might cause some problems. So it's entirely possible that my unwashed fat ass and my unwashed balls, hello new listeners, are making some stinkies. No, for real, I'm not even gonna lie, this is our usual sense of humor. So, yeah. How you doing, Johnnie? Whoa.
Hey, Swingaz, I am very excited about your life, my life, our lives. Things are happening. It's a good time being well. It's a good time being well. I have, what have you been doing well? How you been?
I was mid-puff. Well, as far as WoW goes, I have been sick twice in the last fucking week. I had to leave work yesterday because of it, and I got home and I just passed the fuck out and woke up around 7:30 today. I'm still sore, still have a headache, throat is in and out of hurting. Right now it doesn't. Shouldn't have taken a puff probably, but it was sitting here and I just unconsciously grabbed it.
Found your puff.
Yeah, I guess. But because of all that, I haven't played much WoW this week, but today I decided that I really want to get the housing decor from Lemix because, as we're going to say in the news, we'll be able to buy them after Legion Remix is over, but the prices are going to be a lot steeper.
Yep.
So I just want to get what I can while I can. So I hopped on Speggy and did like a shitload of world quests. I think I've done like probably somewhere around 25 to 30 world quests today. And it's just as mind-numbing as it sounds. And then Johnny's like, hey, you want a free Nighthold Mythic carry? Wait, was it Nighthold or was it Emerald
Nightmare? Yeah.
You want a free Emerald Nightmare carry? And I was like, no thanks, I'm doing world quests.
What
the hell is wrong with me?
It's okay, I can still carry you tonight, that's not a problem. We can do that. Obviously, tonight you have a lot of stuff going on, so it'll be hard for you tonight, but I'll be around after work Tuesday or something. We can work something out. It's not a big deal.
Solid state hard drive. Anyway, that's basically all I've been up to in WoW. Haven't done shit on Bong Rip other than, like, optimize his talents for Kai'Veza, because that shit is still eluding me, but I didn't really try. This week. Johnny, you have stuff to talk about. I know you do.
I am participating in a great contest, or I guess sweepstakes type event that Wowhead's doing. I mentioned on the pod a couple weeks ago, Dravi is a saint who's one of the hosts of the event, so the organizers. Harland and there's a bunch of folks out there that are doing a great job. It's called the Home Sweet Home event. It's in early access. They're going to be hosting an event later this week. It's going great. So I went and so I had my original house, right, with my guild, and I made a bunch of pictures from the beta, plus them on the Discord. You can find our Discord at ThrallsBallsPod.
Plug.
And when I did that and I signed up over Thanksgiving weekend, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get in, maybe I won't. Who knows? I just kind of threw my hat in the ring, and they called me back. And now now I had to rush and build a horde house, and horde with a D-E, not you little dirty fuckers out there.
Not a W horde. W horde house.
Horde.
Sure.
Like you're hoarding gold, but you're for the horde, right? So I went
horde.
I can't. Oh, okay. So join this contest. I had to remake a whole house from scratch, basically, because so this whole weekend I've been like neck deep building a fresh horde house. Never seen any of the assets on the horde side before. Had no idea what I was doing, and had to blitzkrieg my way through to make a successful house. And I'm happy to say it came out great. I basically made up, and I even have a whole lore story, because I know Willie likes to have characters with a lore background. It's an undead warlock squatter that's squatting inside of a dark iron tavern in the middle of Razorfen Winds, or Razorwind Shores.
Razorwind something,
yeah. So imagine a dark iron that has his own tavern summer home, basically, in the middle of Razorwind Shores, right? And this fucking bum of an undead warlock shows up and is squatting in the house. He was a patron, and he stayed in a couple, stayed overnight and hid in one of the storerooms. Now he has his own little underground little warlock setup, and I used a bunch of tools and figured out some stuff of my own. I manually built everything. No real add-ons to speak of. Plumber, I guess, is the only one that's applicable in this case, and it came out great. We'll see what happens. I think they're having like a block party event later this week, Monday or Tuesday this week. So by the time you listen to this episode, it'll be like the last day of the event, I think.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, I want to say, I'm not sure what server it's on, but the guild, they're calling it the Home Sweet Home, like guild housing, and the character, if you want to see my house, it's Johnnie Locke, JOHNNIE LOCKE on Proudmoore. And if
that
you look at my character,
too hard to remember.
Yeah, I know, right? But Home Sweet Home is like the guild, whatever type. I'm sure if you look up the guild, you can probably find the horde version of the house if it comes up for Razorwind Shores. They might have numbered them like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
Speaking of housing, Gershom just went live in Discord. I don't know if she meant to or not, but I looked. She has... Oh, okay, she definitely did it on purpose. I didn't know if her computer was arguing with her again and clicking random buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, G saw it. And she made this cool looking fountain with like a descending row of rocks. And I don't want to say too much because I'm sure she'll want to gush about it. But she has a weed table. It's pretty good. Pretty dope. Did you say Dravi is part of that?
Yeah.
So, I want to point out, if any of you out there have done the running of the gnomes or the running of the trolls, that's 100% her baby. If you've never heard of her, she goes by Dravi. I forget what running of the gnomes is for. I think it's a breast cancer awareness or charity event type of thing. But she has had her fingers in the WoW community basically since vanilla, I think. So, yeah, shout out to Dravi.
Yeah, Dravi's a saint. And I just pulled it up here. Yeah, they're doing the on-air judging Tuesday. And it's in the evening, too, so it's 4 to 5:30 / 6 o'clock Pacific, I believe. So it's going to be Tuesday night, I believe. I think all the times are PST, yeah. So all the times are Pacific time for them, Pacific American time, so PST. So it's going to be Tuesday night. And Monday night, they're doing off-air, and then pre-judging is going to be happening Monday. And then Tuesday, like the on-air judging of everyone's house and all that. So I'm kind of chilling and leaving my house open the whole time while I was building it as well. So everyone could just come in as I was doing things. I'm not shy. I don't mind. Pop on in. And I believe the guild is called Home Sweet Home. Or some variant of that. And apparently they're doing another judging time on Wednesday as well. So, and
Nice.
Check this out. Laria, Kyvax, Soft Sojo, Miss Marvel, Mega Art, and those are some of the judges as well. So there's gonna be a lot of people.
No, I'll be honest with you. The only names I recognized were Laria and Miss Marvel, better known by me anyway as
Kyvax is a dev.
Feral. Really? I haven't heard of him.
Yeah,
I'm a
Kyvax is a dev. Oh, dude, I'm excited.
But yeah, Miss Marvel is Kalis the Feral Druid from Proudmoore.
Yes.
The best feral druid on Proudmoore.
I am so excited.
Laria, I had no idea she was getting that big, to be honest with you. I followed her a while ago.
I remember Restoken from back in the day. I was in her guild like forever ago, like back in Mop. She used to be the Resto Druid, like theory crafter for a long time, and
Didn't we discover we've both been in Convert to Raid at some point, or was that?
Yeah, I was in Atheldane's group.
Okay.
Back in the day, I think it was Atheldane. It was Atheldane. I remember Coltrane. I did a monk raid with Coltrane once, back forever ago. It was like an all monk raid, Siege of Ogrebar, normal, I think, or heroic.
This is a very niche discussion we're having here.
But anyway, this is forever
there's probably
ago.
someone out there who have never heard any of these names.
That's true, yeah. There was a guy, Coltrane, famous monk, a podcaster that was one of the hosts of
Coltrane.
Convert to Raid for years. He was I want to say he was a voice actor in real life too. And I think he lived in LA for a while. I forget, but
If I'm remembering my bits and bobs of internet WoW podcast or lore, I do believe you guys out there, if you've listened to Lagging Balls, and if you haven't, go listen to them. That's still up. They don't record anymore, but that is the best World of Warcraft podcast, in my opinion, of all time, and I will not budge on that. But if I'm remembering correctly, I do believe Fist from Lagging Balls went to Coltrane for Frost Mage help, if I'm remembering right. So
yeah,
he's
he
around.
switched. Yeah.
Anyway, should we move on to the mixed drink of the week?
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah. Because all I did other than that was like...
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't done. Continue.
No, all I was going to say, all I did besides that was I went and did a bunch of remix of trying to get, just like you, trying to get bronze for buying the housing items, you know, and finish up whatever mounts I don't already have.
That reminds me from when I did all those world quests, I wasn't paying attention to my bags. So many caches, holy shit.
Yep.
And consequently, so much shit to scrap. Okay, alright, I need to bitch, okay? I know Lemix is temporary, so there's no reason to fix this, but it's so goddamn annoying to have to click individually on everything I want to scrap. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Can't just... What?
Legion Remix Helper. Get it today. Get it today.
I don't wanna. Maybe I won't.
It'll auto-scrap for you.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah, you literally just click the button once, and it'll autofill the thing. And you can even set like, if it's like over this many eye levels higher, don't scrap it. You can have it do that too, so it won't scrap your upgrades.
Might get that.
Yeah, it's a bit a lifesaver.
I also want to point one thing out that came up when we were talking about stuff, and I didn't get a chance to put it in. I'm gonna say it now. In general chat, Slide Whistle from general chat on our Discord, Slide Whistle from Do Not Relent posted that he's been looking in everybody's houses. I am just now learning that you can go visit houses of your friends on your friends list by right-clicking on their BattleNet. I had no idea you could do that. I accidentally laugh reacted when I wanted to heart react. But he posted a screenshot of himself sitting on the purple couch in my weed room in my player house. And then he's like, I smoked your bong. I cleaned it up after, don't worry. Slide, if you sit on my couch with those fiery ass warglaives, you're gonna set it on fire. Alright, let's move on to mixed drink of the week. Shall we?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
It's the mixed drink of the week, and I hit too many buttons. Okay, it's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. Gershom offered something up. She said at least he only smoked it. What else would he do with it? Poop in it? Oh no, I'd be so sad. I would be really sad if he pooped in my bong. I have gone and derailed myself. Anyway, we have been going through the various Hearthstone items in the game and making shots out of them. This week, Johnnie is up for the Enlightened Hearthstone. Gershom was, might still be able to, issued a Mak'Gora for this shot. If we can find a way to do that while she can't talk, that's fine, but if we can't, it's not a problem. She does say she has her guess for Johnnie's drink, because we guess what's in it. So as far as the Enlightened Hearthstone, what it looks like is a golden zereth mortis type looking ball appears over your head, and it throws out this kind of rotating gold matrix around you. There's then this kind of white shimmer that appears around that ball, and the lines on the ball start glowing white, and the matrix itself seems to pulse with that same white energy. Anima? Is that energy anima?
It's like cum or anima, I don't know, we'll see.
Kamema. Kamena?
Mea.
Colonel Angus? So, Gershom said she has her guess. While she's typing that out, I will guess. My guess, I don't think there's any way you did this without Goldschlager. So I think there's some Goldschlager in there. I want to say Malibu, weirdly enough. And just a splash of rum chata, because I'm thinking gold and white, but those... The rum chata, not bad, but mixing that with Goldschlager... Fuck it, that's my guess. Goldschlager, Malibu, and rum chata. Gershom is typing hers.
If I had time to go to the store, that's probably what I would have done, something like that. But I didn't, so I had to deal with what I had in the pantry. So...
Oh. Okay, so there's no Goldschlager in it, huh?
There isn't. That's your
Okay.
hint. There's
Well,
no
you gave Venari's spirit animal, aka Gershom, a little bit of an unfair advantage there, you dick.
Hey, I didn't give it. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Want to see how why my butthole goes?
You asked the question.
I would have you stop being mouthy with me. God.
Mouthy?
I was commenting on the Butters.
That wasn't Butters. That was Ben.
But yeah. The Ben quote. The Ben quote.
So Bent was always talking about bending Miss Lady Moonberry over and giving her the business. I'm guessing you're getting toothy BJs from Lady Moonberry. It's got to be how it goes. Gershom's guess is rum chata and gold rum. Sugar the rim really with Everclear. Oh, wait. Sugar on the rim, Everclear on top. Light it on fire, splash Goldschlager to put it out. And then she wrote IP Weenie. But I don't think that's related to the thing.
I mean, I like that sounds like a great drink. I would drink the fuck out of that.
R.I.P. Weenie's probably about Lady Moonberry.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, honestly, Gershom's sounds similar but better than mine, because hers has fire on it.
Yeah, fire makes everything better.
So, what's actually in this drink, then?
It is coffee, vodka, liquor 43, and Rumplemintz.
Well, shit.
One third of each in a shot, and you dunk it. And I do have the shot. It's a third of a shot of coffee vodka, a third of a shot of liquor 43, and then a third of a shot.
43? What is that?
Yeah, it's like a Spanish liqueur. Like you put it in like espresso martinis and things like that. Not a regular espresso martini, but you put it in like coffee liquor drinks.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's yeah, it's golden. Yeah, exactly.
Is it gonna be golden?
Yeah, and then Rumplemintz. So it's like I wanted to give a little holiday cheer, but keep the theme of what we were doing with ingredients I had on hand. So
this is how I found out I don't know how to spell Rumplemintz. But that's alright, I'll look it up later. You have it in front of you, I take it?
You goddamn right I do.
Okay. Well, over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole. Shoot that shot, sir. What does it taste like?
Tastes like a peppermint fucking coffee drink. Like a fucking peppermint. Yeah, like a peppermint latte.
And Gershom, if you still want to offer up your version of this next week, who the fuck's gonna stop you? It's our show. We can do what we want. Whatever. I do what I want. That needs to be a soundbite. But Cartman doing whatever. I do what I want. Clever Seal, I do what I want. My God, you got swingaz. I'm going home. So, next week, I'm not going to be here. We're going to Christmas at my grandpa's house. But, I'm going to be giving one of these to my, what's in the drink I have next week. It is the Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone. So, I don't remember the animation, but those of you who had pre-ordered, I think this is from a Shadowlands pre-order way back in the day, and I don't remember if it was like regular or epic or ultimate or whatever the fuck they called we're gonna call it small, medium, and large. I don't remember if it was the large one or not, but it was pre-order bonus.
Yes, it was for Shadowlands. Yes. It has like the Kyrian like white swirls, like from Tazafesh in the Kyrian area. It's that one.
God, I was so hyped for Shadowlands.
Me too, dude.
And then it showed up, and even when I was watching beta, I'm like, oh boy, the fucking Soulbind shit. Oh no,
dude. The moment they made it where it was random drops for the Soulbind things that you have to get, and you have to upgrade them over time, I was so angry. I was so angry about that.
Also, the fact that you couldn't switch covenants very easily, and obviously the meta was going to shift of which covenant would be better. That would not have affected people at my level, at the time I was rating heroic. But it's still not a great move, IMHO.
For sure. I agree. They should have done the ripcord from the beginning.
Right. It's not the Aldor Scryer flavor they were going for.
Exactly. That's what I thought it was supposed to be. When they first pitched it, that's what I thought it was. And it wasn't. It was something else that was worse. But honestly,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say the thing that sold me to not keep going during Shadowlands was the whole the gems of domination bullshit and that rep on Korthia. That I was like, I'm out. I'm out. That was kicking the teeth.
And then to pull them out, you needed a tool that you got from who we called or DNR called. I don't remember who. Bonersmith Hyman.
Yeah, Bonersmith Hyman. Yep.
Bonesmith Hymir. I don't remember which of our shows started calling them Bonersmith Hyman.
Bonersmith. Somebody did.
Given our track record for our humor type, it might have been us. I have a screenshot saved somewhere of running into Immune on Korthia, and we were just sitting there. Anyway, let's move on to WoW news.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
Fuck Shadowlands. Anyway, so first thing, want to get this out of the way, even though there's more housing stuff we're going to talk about later. The housing exterior budget has been increased 50. It's almost not an increase at fucking all. It's 200 to 250 once you hit house level 3.
I'm gonna take what I can get. Don't fuck with it. Don't fucking give them any. No negativity.
I mean, last week I had said something to the effect of they're probably worried about people's PCs being able to handle it. Well, then, fuck with the render distance or whatever on your computer. Let me make my giant fucking Gundam mech. I don't want to do that, but if I did, let me do it. Because that's a lot of pieces. Anyway, that little bit out of the way. There is a cross-promotion with Diablo 4. The expansion coming out in April is Lord of Hatred, and if you pre-order that, you get some WoW housing items, and they're for decor, of course. The items you get are a rather impressive chest set, which is built upon kind of a raised dais of sorts. There's also what looks like some kind of Diablo-esque demonic chest. I wanted to say it looked like a character, but I don't know Diablo enough, and I don't want to piss off Diablo fans. Well, I don't care about pissing off Diablo fans. I just don't want to look like an asshole. But this chest is kind of red, and there's like a demon skull on it, and there is a broken red halo shooting up above it. It's like I don't know, a fallen angel kind of thing. I don't know, Diablo. But horns, this is the cool part that I think anyway. The horns of the skull kind of curl around the chest, so that looks pretty cool. There's also 3 red candles set on top of the skull, and they're kind of part melted, so they look pretty neat. I'm not about to pre-order the game to get these things, but I do like these items. And then the third is kind of like a bearskin rug. but it's like a creature that's more like a bear-wolf hybrid kind of thing. And it's got these spiky bone vertebrae appearing out of its back. It looks cool. And most of its face is just a skull, and it's got like an elongated snout with fangs, and there's a bunch of like runic markings carved into the skull. So that's pretty cool. It is worth noting for the Diablo fans out there that buying the expansion also includes the previous one, Vessel of Hatred, which I gotta say, I was at BlizzCon when they announced that, and that room lit up. There were a lot of Diablo fans in there. And it also gives you early access to the new Paladin class in Diablo 4. That's probably the most Diablo news we've ever will mention on this show.
Right.
But if you want to pre-order it and get those items and you want to play Diablo, that expansion, Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred, launches April 28th, 2026. This is not a Diablo podcast, all right? This is a South Park, weed, alcohol, and I guess a little bit of World of Warcraft podcast, okay? Okay. All right, you want to take us through all that Lemix stuff down in there, if you have the notes up in front of you? I don't know if you do or not.
Oh, yeah, I do. Let's get this out of the way. If you don't get all your Lemix decor for your house, as we said before, you know, you're going to be able to buy from Valzoon and the underbelly of the Legionnaire Dalaran. The downside here is the price are going to go up a lot.
Now, Valzoon, is he that Minari with the green cracked hooves that's like all bundled up so you can't tell he's a Minari, but you can sort of tell if you look close? I think he is.
Yes, he is the creepy looking Minari looking guy with the, looks like a rogue with the mask. And he's like pulling out the map all the time.
And he's not a new NPC. He's been down there since OG Legion.
Yes, he has.
Okay, now that I'm done cutting you off, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Dude, no, you're good. Downside, yeah, it'll be more expensive. It'll be Veiled Argonite and Order Hall resources, which are a pain in the ass. Okay?
Argonite's a bigger pain in the ass because you can only get that shit on fucking Argus.
Yes, exactly. So you better go, but you can easily do it right now if you're on Lemix though. So if you're on Lemix, you can go get a bunch of that. There's a quest every day. You can get 500, but at that point you're already getting the bronze, so you'll just buy it on there, right?
It won't hurt to have them saved up, though, so you have it to spend after the fact if you don't get everything you need before. We've got, like, what, 30 days left or something like that?
37, 38, something like that, yeah. And it's not a permanent buff, but apparently completing more infinite research quests resets the duration, as if leveling Remix wasn't as fast as it is already. As apparently it's not going to replace the buff that increases your XP gain, but it will sit parallel to it.
I think you hopped ahead there.
Either way, it'll be good. Because we're in phase 5 now. You're getting more XP from killing shit. From finishing quests, any sort of progressive amount, right? And apparently it stacks 10 times, and it caps at 30% extra XP on top of everything else going on right now. And
so what I meant is I think you accidentally jumped ahead in the notes a little bit. He's talking about the Time Runner's Mayhem buff.
Yeah, it's phase 5. Yeah. It's part of phase 5. It's just some buff you're going to have. You're going to get a bunch of XP buffs from killing shit. And it's not permanent buffs. You got to upkeep it. But it lasts 12 hours. So you can do a bunch of shit on Lemix, go by where you're going to reset it, and hold on to your quest. And then turn it in. Similar to how when you do the turbulent time waves event.
Oh,
how
sure,
you can refresh it over and over again. But it's daily lockout, so you can just log out that character and go back and boom, reset it and keep the buff up and level a shit ton of characters. But if you're just trying to level the character to 80, who gives a shit? Because you'll level like in a couple hours and be done. So
and And 70 to 80 is even a lot quicker now, too.
On top of that, yeah, exactly. It's crazy fast. I'm really playing with that as time gets closer to the end, so I can get those last-minute achievements of leveling all the different classes and remix. But yeah, other than that, Legion Assaults also are cycling, what the fuck, 375% faster? That's crazy.
What's the math on that? What is the turnaround on a Legion Assault? If I remember right from OG
8
Legion,
hours, I
it
think.
was 8 hours. I think it was 6 in OG Legion, if I'm
Maybe it is 6.
Right.
Yeah, it was like 6 or 8 hours. Let's assume 6, right? Just for numbers' sake, right?
But like 3.75 times faster. I'm gonna pull up my calculator on my phone, and assuming I don't put numbers in wrong, which could happen because I'm an idiot, let's be conservative about this. Let's say it's an 8-hour reset. So
2 hours? A little over 2 hours?
8 times wait, no. 0.375, is that right? 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. It's the way it should.
And that's with the 8-hour reset. If it is with the 6, and I've already closed my calculator because I'm stupid, 6 times 0.375, that's 2.25 hours. So these things come what is relatively lightning fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be fast as shit, and that's with the greater ones, I believe, too. The regular ones are even quicker.
And if you end up in a scenario with somebody who's like 999 on their artifact, which I am not, shit
I'm
just
close.
falls over.
Yeah, I'm at 760, I think. I'm getting close. I'm getting there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's faster to go do those now.
One more thing. All the world bosses are always up. So if you ever...
I'm sorry, continue. I'm so bad about it.
I was just saying, like, I when I went on today, all the world bosses were up. Like, pretty much. Like, almost all the world bosses were up, pretty much. You can just go and do them.
Now, I've been having I've been having trouble with stuff like that because, like, it'll be listed as a world quest, which is nice, but I've gone and done it and got credit for the kill, but not for the world quest.
Yeah, okay, yes,
And
that's a good bet the bug. All you have to do is leave the zone to where it changes names and go back, and it'll give you credit.
Well, shit.
That's that, yeah. It'll still do it. Even if you wait a bit and you go back, like, let's say after the pod, real quick, it'll do it for you today. Like, it's not like based on when you log. Yeah. You can just go back. It's not a big deal.
Because all I had done was hit /reload, because we talked about a similar problem on the podcast before, where, like, doing a world boss wasn't giving you credit for the world boss when I was running around Shadowlands content.
Same thing.
Right. But I tried /reload in this case, and it didn't work. And that tip, by the way, came from Drastio, so shout out to Drastio again, our buddy. But it didn't work this time. So after...
What I do is I leave the zone till it changes names, and the shard changes, and then I go back. So you have to wait for the... Yeah, you have to wait for the name of the zone to change names when you're like entering a new zone. It always pops up, entering blah, 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 blah. And then you have to wait till that changes.
Like different areas within the zone, like... Let's say the zone is Milwaukee. You're in the old ward. You move far enough away. You're in Pissville. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I just described all of Milwaukee. I'm not a fan of the city I live in. I fucking hate living in the city. I grew up in a small town. I want to go back to a small town. Anyway... That's basically it for the news, because all the other stuff is off of beta. And personally, I know other podcasts get a lot of value out of this, but I don't necessarily see the point in trying to dissect various nerfs and shit from beta, especially because it is all subject to change. So it's like, well, this change makes this ability a little bit better and more worthwhile to use. What I don't get it. I don't think it's gonna help in the long run to worry about that.
Is it
Just
cool?
My 2 cents.
Rule 1. The rule of cool. Is it cool? If it's not
other
cool,
shows
change it.
Other shows will pick that stuff apart, but it's... I think the only one on our show who's knowledgeable about that is yourself. I don't fucking understand it. I'm just like, okay, what do I use now? Okay, this lights them on fire. All right. This is what I should hit? Okay. This smacks them in the face with a demon guy? Sure. All right, I'm good. So, do you want to play a game?
Sure.
We've got a little time to kill here.
Play a game.
All right. We're going to play 20 questions, all right? I am thinking of one specific character from World of Warcraft. You have 20 questions to narrow down who I'm talking about. And I'm even going to fade out the music here so that you can take your time with your guesses, and I can do some editing magic to fix that and put music back in. And the only way people will know something changed is because I'm saying it. And they'll probably hear the crossfade. Anyway, go ahead with your first guess.
Are they a faction leader? Or have been a faction leader?
Can you be more specific?
Have they been like a leader of a faction within the game of World of Warcraft in any capacity at any time?
Clarifying question. Are you asking about a faction leader within Alliance or Horde?
Either.
No, I mean, are you only considering Alliance and Horde here?
Nope,
as
this
far
could
as
be
factions?
this could be carrying Tor. This could be any like rep faction.
Okay.
Or anything.
This person is sort of a leader within a faction.
Here's my second question: are they a leader? Have they ever been? Were they a reputation in game? This faction.
No.
Are they related? Are they affiliated with a like? What do I say? I'm thinking for a second. What's the word for?
Chipper monkey.
No. Like a power source. Like, are they affiliated with a power source in the game? Like, are they part? Like the void, the light, death, decay.
Okay, so are they like affiliated with a cosmological force?
Yes.
Uh-oh, did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Cut out halfway through a word. I was like, oh shit.
I was just typing. So, have they ever been a boss?
Is this motherfucker going open book? You fuck.
No, I'm typing my answers out. How did I go open book on this? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I found my vape. They have not been a boss.
I'm just typing as I ask
to keep
questions.
It all straight.
Yes. So I have that's why I know how many I've asked too. And
all right, everybody. He is not Googling who was a faction leader with such and such.
Well, I didn't actually what faction yet, so I could have done that anyway.
This is true.
I'm typing in a notepad file.
Highly versatile program. People don't realize how useful Notepad is.
I love Notepad. Notepad++.
Dude, you can literally write fucking websites in Notepad.
I thought that's how you were supposed to do it. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. Like if you were making your own website from scratch.
That's what I always did when I was learning HTML, and then it became obsolete before I was done learning it, so I stopped.
Yeah.
What's your next question?
They've not been a boss. They are affiliated with a cosmological force. Are they in any cutscenes in game?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a particular body part that's very prominent in how people know them?
Their penis. No, I'm joking. No, there is not. Although I think I just accidentally told you it's a guy.
Oh, damn, this one's pretty tough. Are they affiliated with a class in game?
Yes.
Are they originally from Azeroth?
Unclear. If this person is not originally from... If this person is originally from Azeroth, his parents may not have been.
Okay.
I've lost track of how many questions. That was either number 7 or number 8. Let's just say it was number 7, just for funsies.
I'm counting 3, 6, and 8. That was the 8. That one was
nope,
the 8.
We're going... Okay. No, we're going with 7. All right?
Okay,
you get a freebie.
Fine.
Yeah, that's content, bitch.
All right. So they are affiliated with class. It's. Are they a guy?
Yes.
Do they work behind the scenes?
How do you mean?
Like, are they on the forefront of combat, or are they behind the scenes of combat? Like, are they more like a strategist, or are they like, or that's sorry, I'll take it back. It's not really a yes and no answer.
Well, I mean, it does help clarify.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like one word type answer. I'm trying to figure out a better way of asking this. Were they in Horrific Visions?
No. In fact, I don't believe we saw them in BFA at any point whatsoever.
Okay.
That's a little bit of bonus information because you blew your freebie question by asking if it was a guy when I'd already accidentally told you. You were hoping I wouldn't notice, but I did. That's content, bitch.
Content! I'm thinking, what if...
I wonder if
Are they
anybody
alive?
listening is already... Right now? Yes, I believe so.
Are they part of the Horde?
Yes. Technically.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Are they a Blood Elf?
They are not. So no, it's not Lady Liadrin with a wiener.
I wasn't going that way, but
Don't lie to me.
I mean close. But I was thinking of a certain other green-eyed somebody.
What, Lorthamar, but with a what do we want to call that? A fuck socket?
A fuck socket. Yeah.
I was trying to find a nicer way of saying pussy, and that's what I came up with.
Or like
What
Lucy.
the fuck?
They're alive, part of the Horde, not a Blood Elf. Are they... you know what? Did they ever live in Undermine?
No. And you know what? Now that I think about it, everybody has a butthole, so technically everyone has a fuck socket.
Don't forget the mouth, too.
Oh, yeah. Everybody has either 2 or 3 fuck sockets.
Well, what about skull fucking?
That's
I guess that counts, too.
That's a different category. The eye sockets
True.
are not fuck
That's
sockets.
more violent than actual... Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's a different category.
Yeah, you're right. Do they... Oh,
13, by the way, is what I have.
yeah, I think 3, 6, 5, 2, yeah. I'm thinking... Were they around before the Dark Portal opened the first time?
They may have been alive, but to my knowledge, they have not been in the lore that long.
So there's someone with newer character.
I would say so. Unless they appeared in, like, one of the books or something, and then didn't see them in-game until Expansion Redacted.
So it's not, like, super clear from before the Dark Portal, but they may be. But they're... But they're somewhat new in the lore. They're somewhat newer to the lore.
Right. They may have canonically been... I mean, not canonically, but within the universe... Within the world of the story, you know? But let's just say no. I'm overcomplicating this.
Have they ever spoken or spent time with an actual faction leader?
Like a faction leader within the Alliance and or the Horde, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Like in a cutscene or a quest line, like a major quest line. Something that you would see them actually talking to each other, not by like happenstance. Not by... Okay. Man, I am struggling on this one.
Well, I did mention that they're related to a class in WoW. What I would have done is try to narrow down that which one.
I already know they're Horde. Are they part of the Sunwalkers?
No.
Are they affiliated with the Kirin Tor at all?
Hell no.
Assuming that no, why would I ask that one? Are they related to the cartels of the goblins?
Not even a little bit.
Not the Sunwalkers, not the Kirin Tor, not the cartel.
You have 2 questions.
Are they related to the Oh yeah, because Bilgewater and all them would be the pirates and stuff. They count towards them, so that wouldn't count either. So it would have to be who's left.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
I'm going brain dead. Are they an orc?
Yes, they are.
Oh my god, is this? Don't tell me it's. Oh my. Is it the Shadow Council?
Well, that was your last question, so I'm just gonna
Okay. Well,
actually,
is it? Hold on, because I was gonna guess is it Thrall, obviously, but
no,
it's not Thrall. Is it? Who was it?
Ritson Flamescowl.
Oh, the old warlock guy from underneath Orgrimmar.
Yeah.
Right?
Was he under Orgrimmar?
He was in the dungeon, right?
He's from the Warlock class hall.
Yeah, Ritson. I think he's in.
Yeah, I don't know if he was born on Draenor or if he was born on Azeroth. I don't know how old he is.
What's his name again? Like Ritson
Flamescowl. Or Flamescar, one of those. But
yeah,
it's
Ritson Flamescowl.
Ritsyn or something like that.
I just talked to him too. Like, I literally just fucking talked to him.
So when I said, "Are you fucking
Counts
kidding
the Black
me,
Harvest.
dude?" Yes, that's it. When I said, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?" It's because we both play Warlock, and you had just went, "Who's left?"
Well, because I don't normally think because I didn't play Horde. I played Alliance. I know he's from the quest line, but he's not the character I normally think of. When I think of the Black Harvest, I think of Karmerdad, and I think of that chick. So
but
like
it's
that's
still Warlock.
No, I know. There's a lot of people in the Black Harvest. You know, I'm also remember I'm also trying to rule out the Shadow Council itself, which is different. So that's another thing to think about too.
Yeah. So
that's why it's confusing because when you said orc, I was thinking Shadow Council, Gul'dan. That's kind of you see what I'm saying. That's where my brain was going, like because that's another. I wasn't thinking like, oh, what's relevant to content right now. My brain wasn't going that way.
Well, I mean, even it seemed like you were trying to narrow down classes, but based on like the in-game factions represented.
Originally, I thought
I was really surprised that when we both are Warlock mains, you weren't thinking Warlock.
I mean, I wasn't thinking the Warlock at all. I was thinking like. Not until I asked about Orc. That was the only time at all I was thinking Warlock. Because before, I was thinking Priest, I was thinking Velen at first. I was thinking of, because I wasn't sure if they were like actual, you know what I mean? And then once I got down the list, and they're not in Horrific Visions, and I was like, oh, never mind. Then I was like, maybe Lorthamar, and like, nah, Blood Elf. That I was thinking like Razan or someone from the Undermine. Undermine. And I was going down the list in my mind of different people, not the Sunwalkers, you know.
Ritson's kind of minor anyway. I like that is a flaw. Not a flaw, but like a downside of the Warlock is that they crave power, but they also are secretive, right? So like in game, Ritson and whatever and any other warlocks might not be showing up as much as like say Tyrosus to the paladins. So I feel like this character might not just plain be seen as much. Yeah, there had been something else I was going to say, but I do not remember. So I'm just gonna...
There was that badass Eridar Warlock dude from the Argus campaign.
Fuck, what was his name? I remember Velen was pissed off and yelling at him.
Well, there was his son, right? There was another one, though.
No, so not Rikish.
Yeah, not Rikish. There's another one, though. I think it has a V in it, I think.
Like he was up in Eridath, right?
Yes.
Eridath, formerly known as Mak'Gora. Fuck you, Jesse McCree.
Oh, yeah, it used to be called Mak'Gora. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It did. Shit, what the hell was I gonna say? Nuts.
I'm trying to remember what his name was.
Eridar Warlock. Oh shit, my wife is sending me a message.
We could always close it out for the week, but I'll
let's close it out. My kid pooped, so I need to go change her. My wife is in pain; she can't. So, final thoughts. Keep it to like 5 words or less.
Watch for your butthole, folks. It's the holiday season. Have a lovely time. Thanks. Bye.
That was more than 5 words, but I stand by it. My final thought is, that's content, bitch. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Go ahead, follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I'm at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Boomy is at Boomy Nation on Twitter and YouTube, basically any social media platform. And Johnnie is Johnnie Tips, Johnnny. Why am I spelling it? Johnny.tips on Discord and at Johnny.tips on Instagram. And of course, Craig, our super duper part-time 5th co-host and mascot, is at Craig_addict on Twitter. And the show itself, of course, is at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram, and search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. Email us with any feedback or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our Linktree. All our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. But till next week, everybody, bye. We love you. Be good. And also, Gershom says she loves you. Say bye, Johnny. Jeez. All right, I guess Johnny doesn't want to say goodbye to you guys. Oh, there he is.
Goodbye.
Well, I wasn't pushing you to do that. I was just being a crackhead dick face. All right, bye, everybody.
I'll see you later.